you doing in my swamp? All right, get out of here. All of you, move it. Come on, let's go.
The ISTP, or the Outlaw, primarily navigate the world with their inner thoughts. This is supplemented by their indulgence in the sensory world.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
This leads the ISTP to use their logic to decide which new experiences will make the most sense to engage in.
Who are you?
Scruffy, a janitor.
Why aren't you fixing the boiler?
Schedule conflict.
They can be wise.
Evil is evil, Stragable. Lesser, greater, middling. It's all the same. If I have to choose between one evil and another, then I prefer not to choose at all.
And also experts in their craft.
Thank you for your consideration.
But they can also get stuck in their ways and caught in a rut.
I missed you.
I guess you didn't miss my name, though, huh? Except maybe when you're signing checks. Since when did you start using Ms. Gennaro?
They figure a married woman's got...
You are a married woman, Holly. You're married to me.
We're gonna have this conversation again. We did this in July.
We never finished this conversation in July.
The weak points of the ISTP are extroverted intuition and introverted feeling. This means the ISTP is often not open to new ideas.
Kid, I've flown from one side of this galaxy to the other. I've seen a lot of strange stuff, but I've never seen anything to make me believe there's one all-powerful force controlling everything. There's no mystical energy field controls my destiny.
They very much have a "that's the way it is, whether you or I like it or not" outlook, and often don't budge from this. More importantly, the ISTP may be unaware of their own internal emotions, so they might not understand or even know what they really want.
What is the one thing about this country that bugs you the most?
Well, I don't know. I don't follow political issues that closely, sir. I don't know.
We're going to have to make some radical changes.
Damn straight.
The combination of these can lead to issues interacting with others, as it is very difficult to negotiate with someone who is both unwilling to change and also doesn't even want anything. This has led to the stereotype that ISTPs are essentially mercenaries.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.
Their unwillingness to change their minds and lacking conviction, making them essentially subject to the highest bidder. And if there is no highest bidder, then they stay indifferent in solitude. The strong points of the ISTP are introverted thinking.
You see, when a man bleeds, it's just tissue. But blood from one of you things won't obey when it's attacked. It'll try and survive.
And extroverted sensing.
6 weeks sitting in a 2-room apartment with nothing to do but look out the window at the neighbors. If you don't pull me out of this swamp of boredom, I'm going to do something drastic.
Like what?
Like what? I'm going to get married, and then I'll never be able to go anywhere.
This means they have the most common sense of possibly all of the personality types. And are also quite adept at tactile endeavors. They tend to be the archetype of the stoic, unwilling hero, the strong, silent type. Basically, the protagonist of every 80s action flick and most westerns.
Another orphan of a bankrupt culture who thinks he's John Wayne, Rambo, Marshall Dillon.
I was always kind of partial to Roy Rogers, actually. I really like those sequin shirts.
Usually, the plots tend to revolve around a disruption in the ISTP's routine.
I volunteer as tribute!
Which forces them out of their comfort zone and springs them into action.
All I wanted was something to eat, but the man kept pushing, sir. They drew first blood, not me. They drew first blood.
They then use their quick thinking and hands-on problem-solving skills to save the day.
Same thing
this under-advisement jerkweed.
Often, the character arc will be something about becoming more open and committing to a decision to help others.
She's heard me say I love you 1,000 times. She never heard me say I'm sorry. And I want you to tell her that, Al. I want you to tell her that, John said that he was sorry. Okay?
The ISTP can be a brave knight or a ruthless bounty hunter. The outlaw is always looking for the most favorable role to play in the story.
And may the odds be ever in your favor.
You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me?